Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
All right, let's do it. Game one. And, well, I mean, what can you say? I mean, the thing is, I mean, we've seen this, with the Heat. It looks like you just don't switch the teams. I'm not expecting you to think that the Celtics are on par with the Nuggets, although there was certainly a time where we were lumping the
Sure.
Celtics up there with, and
I remember we were talking about Tatum a lot early on, scoring 50 and things. I mean, I expected the Celtics to do a lot better than what they did. So it's just maybe that we just have underestimated the Heat all along.
yeah, well, they're still in 7 games, so and maybe it shouldn't have gone past that. But it could have been done. Could have been done in 6, maybe with a little bit of luck. So here it is. I'm just saying, switch the name Celtics and Nuggets because it's still 9 now. The total is higher than it was in the Eastern Conference Finals. But Denver's known for defense. Really, I mean, they're the Celtics are too, but I mean the Nuggets at home, they seem to play some of the best defense around. And now you got 219. Sure, you got Jimmy and Murray and Jokic. Let me stop the editorializing. I don't want to influence you. Your pick's already made. It doesn't matter what I say. So let's hear it, and let's hear from the crowd. Game one, and if you missed your opportunity, you want to make a series prediction, that's fine too. Not you, Minnie. We did. We're going Nuggets. I don't know if I'm going to pin. I'll just say 7 games. I want 7 games. I love Spoelstra. I want to give him every chance. I'm not going to try to, call for the sweep. I want,
Yeah.
I don't know if the Heat can win 3 games. I hope they can. What's going to happen tonight?
Yeah, again, I kind of feel like maybe the Heat get a couple in this one, right? But yeah, I mean, I feel like we got a really smart group of folks here in the chat. A lot of them I see kind of maybe thinking the same way I am. You got Alec there, kind of saying that if the Nuggets, Cutler, Butler or whatever, needs to go under, that sort of thing. I kind of alluded to it when I said I put my numbers. I kind of think this is going to be a close game here tonight. But for me, my pick here is going to be to the over. I'm going to agree with Matt with where he's saying both of these two teams, went over the totals this season. I think the Heat is going to have trouble with Jokic and Murray. I think they have to play at a quick pace here in order to keep up with the Nuggets. I don't think this is going to be a really big defensive game. And maybe it goes along the line here with, kind of how you had talked about it. We look at game ones, they're maybe more historically over. You get to the end of those series, maybe they're trending a little bit under. So for me, I'm going to go over the total. It's 10-1, the Nuggets last 11 versus a team with that winning straight up record here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go over. And I think you might know where I might be on the side if I think it's going to be a 3-point game.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously just and you laid it out to me in the last game. I guess I should listen to you. I mean, I guess I'm just completely opposite, but that's okay because there's a lot of different interesting factors with this game. With the the fact that the Nuggets. I'm not into rest versus rust. I think the Nuggets will be fine going out there, and I do have the concerns for Miami coming in here quickly. They didn't even go, no need to go home, right? You go to Boston, that you're heading, directly to Denver. I think that's what Miami made clear as their goal kind of in that, just in the lead up to Game 7. We're packed for the entire trip. To go from Boston and then go to 2 games. We're not going back home. We're going straight to Denver, get acclimated as best we can. And, it is it's not a talking point when you talk about going to Denver. It's serious. I mean, Matt can tell you. So,
Not going on any hikes anytime soon.
yeah, I can't even go here, I don't think.
Can't hardly make it up the steps.
Great comments, everybody.
Oh,
So you see, I mean, it's going to be 50-50. It looks like I'm going with Denver tonight to roll in game one. And, I'll reserve the right to come back on Miami maybe in game two. Uh, I want it to be close. I hope it is. Okay, you guys. And let's see, any more? We're getting down to the end of the comments. Again, I didn't know if I didn't see any real imbalance from the crew as far as side or total. Uh, in fact, I didn't got 60 people in. I know a lot of people just listening. So not seeing really too many predictions, almost like gun shy a little bit here. The
well,
chat.
it's game one. Maybe you want to check it out and see what
Well,
happens.
yeah, 9 games. Thomas Lewis going to take the points. Yep. And yeah, so Dave, Jim saying player props. Maybe I'll just throw out the players that I think, because I base it in terms of production. So I'm not going to go through the whole list of, what the line over under points and assists. But on Denver tonight, I like Porter. I like Porter. I like Gordon. I'm sure Jokic. If I've got Nuggets, I've got Jokic to have a monster game. But I do respect Bam.
I mean, again, I think he probably goes over rebounds and assists.
Jokic, you mean, or Bam?
Bam.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think Bam can have a strong. I think Bam can have a strong night. I think Strus is key. I think he is the least productive starter out there, but I think that if he does, if the Heat shoot those incredible percentages, and you got guys like Strus, you get Jimmy hitting, Gabe Vincent's, and to me, he's in trouble. He's in trouble in this series. I think everyone. Oh yeah, I love Martin because hey, he's Mountain West Conference. We don't get any respect in the Mountain West.
That's right.
But I think he's in trouble in this series. I think he could have trouble in this series, and I think Jimmy in this first game we'll see. But again, when his shot is front rimming, it doesn't happen often. All right, I'll take the Nuggets tonight, and Mindy on the over in this one at 219. And look, I mean, rather have Mindy's result happen to make it a great game, and I'm on Denver tonight to get a blowout here in game one. So, all right, great job,
Right.
you got Nathan there as well. And so sounds like maybe a free roll, Rick. Maybe a free roll here. Yeah, well, we'll see. That's the thing, and I think Miami, they could overcome this situation in Denver. I misstated something earlier. I thought that it was 2 years ago that they had that, or three that they had that incident when Jokic got into it and knocked the player down. Who is it? It's a famous video now. And they went to the locker room to kind of chase Jokic down a little bit and stared him down. So there's a little bit of backstory to the series. I'm trying to remember who he knocked down. It was one of the big reserve players, been around the league for many years. All right, thanks you guys. Great job. Enjoy the series. Enjoy the game tonight. And maybe he will. I didn't see anybody else with any. Morris, thank you. Still trying to. Thank you, Matt. Yep, he knocked down Morris, and Morris was injured in that play. He suffered a serious injury in that. But it was Morris that also, was also an instigator in the situation. Jokic had just had enough. I mean, and we've seen Jokic, a very good-natured guy, but look, he got into it with the Phoenix owner a little bit. He knows who's boss. And he hasn't won the world championship yet. He's a world-class player. He's the best player in basketball now, as Alan said. All right, I've said enough. Nobody wants to listen to more talking heads talk about the game.
Yeah,
But we're on record.
it'll be fun.
We're seeing this game totally opposite tonight, and that's
It
okay.
happens, right?
That's okay. Kind of hope I don't want to be. I want the Heat to compete. I'm a fan of the Heat, so probably should stick with them. But I'm just going on my analysis. So also down on KCP. I'm down on KCP, and I think Jokic's numbers. If I truly look at it, Mindy, I know what you said, and I would need to him to go over, but they look a little bit inflated, to be honest with you, because I think the bookmakers know that everyone wants to go over on Jokic. I actually recommend going under on your. I would say just because I mean he might have to get just barely under, his PRAs. If you add them all together, he could have a monster game and just crush it. Of course he could. But you're paying a tax if you want to go over on those props. And hey, if you do, I would just probably lay the Nuggets. All right, enjoy the series. Here in Denver is a $4 favorite, of course, to win the series. So, uh, take a shot with Miami if you like them. I like that too.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.